Hello, everyone. My name is Dominic.
My name is Jamal.
And I am.
Oh, yeah. What is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Come
No,
on.
I guess I can. I am Joshua Foster.
Hey!
Yes, sir. He's here, people.
Yeah, we've been talking about this guy for a while.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Soul Oasis.
Welcome back here. We're here.
And
we
are
have
shouting into these mics.
Joshua Foster with us
We're just
today.
giving you his full government name. Look him up.
He said it
he
first.
did say it.
Said
Yeah,
first.
I did.
I don't know if we said our full names.
I don't think I've ever said my full name. That's crazy. Maybe in the first episode.
You're
but
done for, Josh.
Don't worry. I'm a
over.
firm believer in the Second Amendment. So
Yeah, I keep looking down here, and I realize I'm talking to the computer, but Josh is really like right there with the audience.
yeah.
it's okay. You can look wherever. It's fine.
He's with you.
He's with you people.
In your hearts.
What do you mean by
no.
you people?
We're off to a great start.
Hey,
Yeah,
Joshua.
dang.
What were you about to say?
I was going to say, let us know what you've been up to. I'm sorry for not uploading the shorts. That's on me. It's been in my room.
It has
This
been in
time-
his room.
Don't put it on me. You're
But
supposed to-
I could have went and asked as well.
Yeah.
It's both of our fault.
It's all right.
Yeah. So
Definitely.
Joshua, we have this thing, and then we call it a little powwow session. You know, let me hear
Check
about
in.
your win. Let's check in with you. How are you? How was your week? How was your life? Let's check in.
We are screaming.
Oh, we got a lot to catch up on, boys. Me and my wife are expecting. That's the biggest thing.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm
I'm
happy for you.
still coming to terms with it. We had the first sonogram like 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
Oh.
and like that was crazy hearing the heartbeat for the first time.
Mm.
It changes a man. What else? It gets super dark here. 5 o'clock in Colorado, you walk outside and you're like,
Yeah.
is it 9 o'clock? And I'm becoming an old man. Like, 7 o'clock hits, and I'm like, time to go to bed now. I'm going to sleep.
It gets pretty dark here pretty quickly. By
Yes.
6, it's completely dark.
Yeah.
But
For
it's
sure.
crazy here. Like, you walk out, it's 5, and you're like,
Yeah, mountain time's a little weird.
yeah. No, I've been enjoying life. I'm tired most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hurt all over.
Oh, man.
Trying to think of anything else.
That's just
Oh!
how your week's been.
Oh! My ear. If you, for
yes.
the audience, yes.
I
For
guess
the
as soon as
audience,
that you weren't gone, it was
yeah.
okay.
For the audience, I had this huge ear problem that was really rough, and I went to a quack shack or a minute clinic.
What the heck is a quack?
quack
You know,
I
a
like
quack.
that.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So I went there, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you have a tumor in your ear." Well, and all this stuff happened. And it was really crazy. So I went to the doctor here. My doctor here is amazing.
Okay.
And he checked out my ear, and he was like, "Yeah, there's no tumor in here. There's just a lot of like scar tissue."
Oh, so they just guessed? What the-
Yeah, it was 3 of them that looked in my ear, and I'm like, I've been
Huh.
living in fear of this thing
Yeah.
in my ear. That's a rhyme. That's for you.
Bars.
So clean bill of health. Yeah, I wish I had more exciting stuff to share with you. I've been
That's
playing a
fine.
lot of
Hey, you are
Pokemon.
expecting
man.
a child. I think that's good enough.
Facts.
We are not.
I'd be a little concerned if the 2 of you were, but
We've made more changes than you think, people.
this is America after all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dominic,
I'm Dominic.
your turn. Let's check in with you. How have
All
you
right.
been this week?
I did a lot of streaming.
Yeah, you did.
I did. That's about it. I don't really know what else to say. We already talked about the Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah.
I think I got that before. Did we go after the podcast that week and go get more?
We did go get more, yes.
I got more cards, so I spent even more money. I got a
appreciate
Commander's
that.
bundle, and I got a bundle, so I could get more cards. And I was in the store thinking to myself, man, I could have just got the whole booster box for less money that I've spent on these 2 bundles. But I did get some cool cards. So I got some extras. I got a what's that thing called, Josh, that you got for Final Fantasy? The collector's bundle? That's what it
The
was.
collector's bundle. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
those
I got a
can be pretty good.
collector's booster pack. It was all right. I think that's why I got Ozai.
For the chat.
Can't be sure.
Is that what we call them? Do we call them chat?
For the
You
chat,
should call them the
travelers?
audience.
Yeah.
For the-
travelers,
for
they
the
have
fellow-
stumbled upon the Oasis.
For the fellow travelers, we played a lot.
Take me out. What the heck?
Say it again,
we
Justin.
played a lot of Commander in college. Like, I
We
mean,
did. We did.
maybe an unhealthy amount.
No, not enough because
No,
I'm craving it.
Nah, it wasn't an unhealthy amount. It was an unhealthy gaming environment in general.
Because of me. But
No, okay. It's because you would get upset. I would take like 30-minute turns for people taking bathroom breaks. Yeah.
when Ben got up and was like,
Ben
I'm
would
going to
just
take a
kill
break.
us.
Just let me know if I'm dead.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, so we're huge Magic fans.
We are.
Have we talked? Have you guys talked about how big Magic
We've
fans
talked
are?
about certain sets. I've talked about we like Magic, but really only when it comes to a set.
Okay.
Like when we're playing Final Fantasy, which I guess we need to get back to eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, what
Yeah.
game are you guys on?
Or the same one we were on 5 months
6?
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
didn't even
6.
start it.
6 does kind of have a little bit of a lull in it, to be honest.
I
Well,
mean,
it
we
wasn't
did start
that.
it.
Yeah, we like on it.
Oh,
And
okay.
then
Oh,
we
wow.
went to-
Okay.
We
played
started
Elder
the
Scrolls.
opening cutscene, and then we played 19 board games.
we played DC.
DC, and we stopped playing DC because we didn't want to beat it.
Well, now I want to. We were on like our last one. We were like,
Yeah.
it's over when it's over.
Yeah, we've been doing some business. We can't win unless we're certain characters.
No.
Yeah, we thought we could.
Oh.
We realized we were playing the
That
game
game is
wrong.
hard.
First of all,
Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. No,
what was
okay.
it? What was the thing we were doing wrong?
We were supposed to have all of the cards.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to just be 100. That was on like hard mode. That's if you're playing like super hard.
Yeah.
Oh,
In
okay.
normal, you have the entire deck. Like everything you shuffle together, you don't have to just pick 100 of them. You pick the whole deck. So, yeah, we tested it. We picked new characters. We almost lost
We
anyway.
still almost.
But we did win.
Yeah.
So if we play as Raven and whoever the heck he picks,
Raven
good.
is whoever the heck he picks. So today I was thinking not to jump on and immediately start giving orders.
go ahead.
You know I'm the worst one to give orders.
This used to be
ever.
his podcast, people.
Well,
Well, it used to be his podcast, and then
Actually,
you join.
if you guys want the origin of
Okay,
this
go
story,
ahead.
I will
You
give
actually
the
know
origin
I'm just
story.
saying things.
It was Dom, I think you had already graduated. It was the me
I don't
and
know.
Jamal's senior year.
I don't know. You. All I know is you guys asked me to run
Yeah.
the computers and stuff.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
so
he graduated.
yeah, so Dom was graduated. It was me and Jamal. We had just come back from the COVID pandemic, if I'm allowed to say that. If I just got us banned, I'm sorry.
Well,
Hey.
it was nice knowing y'all.
the
Coronavirus.
the virus of uncertain origins.
The China virus.
Now we're definitely banned.
We're
Uh,
eating the bad stuff.
So anyway, Jamal had a class project where he had to do a podcast, and
I
he
remember you telling
asked
me that, yeah.
if me, Abby, and another friend of ours, Elena, would jump on.
Not in English?
Maybe I don't
I
know what
think
class
so.
it was for.
I had the
Yeah.
same thing, yeah.
Anyway, so we did it, and like we had a lot of fun doing it. And after everyone else left, it was just me and Jamal sitting there, and we were like, "We should do a podcast."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it was just something we kept bringing up for like years.
Yeah, this podcast should be 5 years old.
It should be. Yeah.
Yeah, it went through a couple names.
Thank God we didn't.
Hey, I still love my name. I'm not going to say it though because I don't want anyone to steal
Hey.
it. It's a good one.
That's your name. Let me just say that.
No, you didn't.
I did because I was like, you can add so many things to the end of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Wait, is your name or the one that your lovely wife came up with?
well, let's not talk about my lovely wife's
Okay,
idea.
never mind.
She will watch the video, and all I can say is, "I love you, beautiful." It's okay that we have disagreements. Don't hurt me. But I was thinking some things that we could talk about today.
Okay, go ahead.
Why don't we? Oh well, Jamal hasn't done his powwow yet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tell us your check.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna check in with y'all today.
Please, I'm
my week has been pretty good.
Okay.
I've been having business meetings going on.
Yeah.
I have been out and about and hanging out, trying not to be at home. And when I am at home, I'm talking to people. I am
avoiding Dom at all costs.
no, it's just you know how I just don't like being at home. I am such a like outer
Extrovert.
yeah, I'm very extroverted. But being at home, I tell y'all all the time, once I hit that threshold, I'm done. Like once I go through that door, I'm rest and relaxed. Like I'm just done.
Unless it's time for Baldur's Gate 3.
Unless it's time for Baldur's Gate 3, then I'm like I'm all right. But yeah, no, I had a good little week. I was out. I went to go get some lunch, some dinners, hang out, met some people. It was just a nice week. Got some
Dinners?
Avatar, yeah, got some
multiple
Avatar
days.
cards.
Yeah.
I got to experience life for what it is, and now I am exhausted. I have to go do my hair tomorrow. It's a nice little week.
How did your meeting go?
The meeting went really well. I'm not gonna say too much right now, but it went.
Just get your contract voided.
It went really well.
Really well.
So high hopes for that, and I'll tell you about it when this is over.
Nice. Okay. I have no idea what we're talking about, but I'm excited.
Yeah. Work.
In the entertainment industry.
Oh, okay. All right. About me, I guess, just so you know, I also did acting with these schmucks right here.
Hey, Schmuck is right.
We really enjoy it. My background was more in musical theater, even though I tried to make it not be. It's been kind of a fight of my life trying to pretend that I am a cool film actor when really I'm a big musical theater nerd. I even tried to change my I tried to cross out my major on an official piece of paper one time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got in a lot of trouble for that because I was like, I'm a film actor. And they were like, well, your scholarship is for musical theater. So that's another story. But that's how I know these guys. I've been in shows with both of them. I would have liked to be in more shows with Dom.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I was thinking some things we could talk about today. I was thinking we could talk about like a first topic. We could kind of maybe talk about some games that we've been playing. I think that could be a nice, like, easy thing to kind of get into things. And then I was thinking,
into it. You don't want to go straight into.
Yeah, it's a lot. And then I think a topic that I would really like to talk about today, like our main like dinner, we'll say, is what is truth and why does it matter?
Ah.
I know it's a deep subject, but I don't think we can really talk about following our dreams and goals if truth doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, all of this has to exist somewhere. So why don't we start with this fun little thing, and then we'll get right into it.
Jamal, why don't you start?
Yeah.
Because what you've been playing is basically what I've been playing.
I have been playing this game called Baldur's Gate 3. And it is very fun. You get to create your own person. I created it. What did I make?
A tiefling?
Yeah, I made a tiefling. And he's a druid, and he loves animals, and he can speak to basically anybody. And
Of
you know,
course.
I'm excited to see what happens later on in the series.
This man did not. He talked all this stuff about the tadpoles taking over your mind and didn't touch them.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Well,
it's not even that I did, but I looked at the powers. The powers just aren't that enticing to me to just be like, all right, I'm gonna go take a tadpole. They're not that good. The benefit and the
it's just an
pros
addition.
and cons.
We
There's
don't
like
even know if there is a con yet.
there is because like it's like you get powerful, but you can also take damage, or you do this, but it's also that. It's just
Some of them,
it doesn't intrigue me enough to be like, all right, I'm gonna take a tadpole. No, there's like maybe
what if they
one
don't
or
cost
two.
an action?
Still doesn't matter to me.
Or spell slot too? They don't take any spell
Spell
slots?
slots are annoying.
The power, the pros and cons just don't. The pros don't outweigh the cons for me.
Okay.
They're just not that strong.
Yeah.
I think.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I've been playing that. Of course, you know I love sports. I've been playing sport games and reading books. I've been mostly reading books. I don't like watching TV, so that's not.
Yeah, I got
Bonus
him into
question.
Audible.
A bonus question: what book are you listening to or reading to?
Right now, I just finished a series today, actually.
You finished it, huh?
I did. So now I can get to go back to the fourth wing.
Ooh,
The
I've heard
fourth
some
wing. I'm
good
on
things
book
about
2.
that.
It's so good. Oh my
It's
God, please
amazing,
read it.
but don't, Josh. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. It's very good. It is very good, but the series was written for women. Yeah, so there's very explicit things that happen in the book that you're not used to while reading The Wheel of Time.
It's not as bad as he's making it
Okay,
seem.
it's not, but it's
Game of Thrones. I've read Game of Thrones. Is it
okay.
Game
I
of
don't know what
Thrones
Game of
level
Thrones
bad?
has in there.
It has some. It has some stuff.
It's not that bad.
George likes his scenes of intimacy.
Yeah, but these scenes of intimacy are like modern day language scenes of intimacy. Yeah, but it's very good, and I think this is a series that actually gets better the more you read it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
Well,
very
good. The
I
first
will.
book, the first book I read in like maybe like 4 or 5 days. And the sex scenes is not that bad. I promise you. It's probably like it's towards the end, and it's like
Oh yeah, if you're talking about the first book, it's
3
not that much.
chapters.
You're
I
talking
will
about every book
blush
after that,
and then.
Yeah, I don't know about the other books,
They're
but the
going.
first book isn't. And the first book is really beautiful.
Bro,
It's
I'm
really
caught
good.
up. I love these books, but man, they're moving. Sometimes I can't just move off of it in the car, so I'm just listening to it while I drive to work, off to school.
All right.
It is good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like I said, I only read the first book. I got home and I was listening to it, and it was like
Getting to what?
the
Yeah,
sex
no.
scenes
Yeah.
happen like literally back to back to back to back. So it's like once you get through that little hump, it's fine. Like it's not long at all. I promise you. Like
It's
say
not.
it's like 70 chapters. It's probably like 4 or 5. But when I was listening to it, I got home and I was like, let me just stay in the car for a little bit, get through it, and then I could go in. Like I'm not gonna walk out. Like
Fresh off a sex scene.
That happened to me in a dish best served cold or best served cold.
Yeah.
It's one of the things from the first Law series, and there was an especially like crazy scene in it, and I was sitting in a car and like I just pulled into the school parking lot and I was just like turned it all the way down. And I'm just like, this is intense. I don't want anyone to hear this coming from my car.
What's Josh doing in there?
oh man.
But I think narrated by like this old British man, so it was even weirder.
Oh my gosh. Now this one is at least read by a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a
really
lot more
good.
bizarre when it. Anyway, not to get on the topic of sex scenes and books. Dominic, same 2 questions.
Okay. What were the two? What was the second
what was the
question?
second question?
The first one was the video game one, and the second one's the book.
Books. So okay, I'll talk about the books in a second. Video games. The books is complicated. I'm so okay. Video games. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. I've been loving it. We're still waiting for you to show up, so we got to start a new save file for you.
I'm sorry. I'll
It's
jump
all right.
on.
It's all right. We'll figure it out. Now we know what we're doing a little bit, but only a little bit. He needs an archer, apparently.
I want to be a monk now. I don't want to be an archer.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. That's the first I'm hearing that.
Never mind. No more archery.
No more archers. We'll just get Shadowheart to do it. Games. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. Same thing. It's a lot of fun. Picking my own story. And even though like some of the stuff is doubled for both of us because we're both the main character, I like that if we make different decisions, it affects our characters differently. That's nice to see. I've been playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7, which has gotten a bad rap because of the campaign. I've been enjoying the campaign. You can't pause the campaign. It's built for co-op, so like a big open world area, and I have no one to play with, so I'm just trying to kill all these people by myself. Man, I'm getting hiccups. Excuse me. And then I'm playing the Outer Worlds 2. That's a lot of fun. Another RPG kind of thing. Zany, silly goofiness. What else am I playing? I was playing a bunch of games before that, but I took a break. Those are the main 3. Oh, I'm playing a lot of Battlefield 6. That's a blast. What a great game that is. But yeah. those are the games I'm playing.
Nice.
For books, I was reading a lot of books back to back to back to back to back to back. Every day Jamal came out, I'd be on a new book. But I've stalled in these recent weeks. I haven't continued the book I'm on at all. It's called Green Angel's Tower, I think. It's the last book to the Dragon Bone Chair series.
Oh, I think I've started that series with like the siblings and all that stuff, right? Am I?
Is it? No.
Okay.
No. But now you say that, there's another thing that has to do with dragons that does have siblings. Anyway, the Dragon's Bone Chair, it's like a classic fantasy. It's like from the 80s or something like that.
Oh, okay. Then it's definitely not what I'm thinking.
Yeah. It is very good, but it is a very classic fantasy. Some of the characters' decisions started grating on me so much. And they're like, you're just not changing. And I'm on the last book. The last book. It's really the last two books put into one book as a big thing, so you don't have to use an extra credit. But I've been stuck on it for weeks. And I had started because my mom read it. I have not been able to talk to her about it because I just didn't finish it. So now I'm just listening to every single Jay-Z album instead. And I'm having a good time with that. I'm going to have to go back and finish the series or finish the book because it is good. But before that, I don't know if you've read it, Josh. It's by James Islington. It's kind of like a Wheel of Time kind of book. It's like a trilogy. It is, dang it, what is it called?
Is it? Man, I know what you're talking about. Hold on, I'm pretty sure it's in the world with like magic, but it's like, what is it? I just bought a whole bunch of new books.
I just got a whole bunch more. I'm trying to think because I haven't even been on the Audible app in who knows how long. I still have 53 hours of this book left.
Let's see. Is it? The Shadow of What Was Lost?
Yes.
Yes! I started it too! I haven't finished it, but I started it.
I love that book. I think, Shadow of What Is Lost. I can't find the other books because there's also, The Shadow of What Was Lost, An Echo of Things to Come.
Yeah.
And The Light of All That Falls. Fantastic trilogy.
I need to get back to it.
Feels like a condensed Wheel of Time.
I've heard very good things about it, and I love what I've read thus far. But I just got distracted. I started reading that. I started to read Plato's Republic again. And
okay.
Oh, I have that book. Beautiful.
And he's talking about truth.
Yeah.
Then James Islington also has The Will of the Many, and the new book is coming out soon.
Yes, I own The Will of the Many because I loved the premise of it.
Yeah.
And so I have a billion audiobooks. I will never finish all of them.
I loved that book. It's one of my favorite books, maybe ever. I just loved it. The character is more one of those like low-key thinking.
I love that.
It's a bit grating on your personality. He's not as grating as some of the like Terry Goodfellow or whatever characters, but I don't know. I just probably butchered that author's name. Anyway, I was reading quite a few. In fact, I just hit the mic like crazy. Before that, I read all of the Wax and Wayne novels.
Ones?
Yeah, that was good. And then, I guess after that, I started reading kind of like a book he was reading. It's like a dungeon crawler book. It's
Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh, okay. Well, that one is good. I didn't read that one.
Oh, okay.
Sufficiently Advanced Magic.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know it. I'm acting like I do.
Yeah, I read that and I just had to stop because the character was so annoying.
Oh no,
so annoying. Like he was like, oh, I didn't write him to be autistic, but this person, I'm like, man, he needs services. Like he just like he would start fidgeting and like he's like doesn't like people to touch him.
He's just
and, like some person asked him to the prom, like, do I like this person? And he had to like stop and like think about it. Like, I don't know. I've never actually thought about my feelings towards anyone ever before. I'm like, what is going on here, man? So I just had to stop. Not that I have anything against that. I mean, my
Canceled
job kinda
again.
yeah, my job kind of entails that.
Yeah, no, you kind of have to
But
care. There's no way you couldn't care and work in that job.
but man, it's
Yeah.
like it's tough to read this book and go like 20 something hours and this character still doesn't know how to make decisions.
It's really hard to make a character that doesn't annoy you but isn't perfect.
Yeah.
We can talk about that, writing characters at some point. That could be fun.
Yeah,
Ooh.
since I'm in the midst of that script for the first movie of
Yeah, no,
The
we'll have
Hold
to
the
share our
Truth.
ideas on that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I have been playing a heck of a lot of Pokemon. If you can't
Yes, we
tell,
are. Yeah,
I really love Pokemon.
Gengar.
I've been playing Legend ZA, which is the new game. It's very good. Don't listen to
The haters.
Pokemon fans. They're stupid.
Yeah,
I love them.
Pokemon
I
fans.
say that. I say that as a Pokemon fan. We
Yeah.
don't know what we want.
It's like Final Fantasy fans.
Exactly. I'm in the same group.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I'm trying to do the competitive side of it, and it's a lot of work. It's ridiculous. Lots of feeding Pokemon random stuff. My favorite team member, I have a shiny Dragonite named Puff. It's named by
mean-
Abby.
Like the most legendary pick anyone could pick, a shiny Dragonite.
It took me and it's a shiny alpha. For anyone who knows what that is, they're very hard to catch. It was a miracle that I caught this thing.
I should get back to Pokemon, honestly.
It's really fun. I love it. I've really enjoyed it's something that me and my wife really enjoy together. Like she will
that's
name my
good.
Pokemon. We
Fun.
play a lot of Pokemon Go, the two of us. That's kind of what got me back into it.
Yeah.
So that's really like the two games I guess we've been playing a lot of. I've been trying to get back into League of Legends. I don't know if that's good for my health.
You know it's not.
It's not.
Dom has seen me play League of Legends,
Just-
and it's not okay.
Yeah. I've heard
but-
you more than seen you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has heard me at this point. Book wise, I've kind of been in the same spot as you, Dom. I've been jumping around. I've been listening to a lot of like, I was on a fantasy streak for a while, and then all of a sudden, I just like, I started listening to Machiavelli's The Prince. Started listening to Plato's Republic.
Beautiful.
I have done a little bit of kind of dabbled in some like early church history, like studies of some of that. And not to get too political here, I don't want anyone to freak out, but I think you should listen to all sides as best you can. I have went ahead. I'm almost done with Ben Shapiro's Lions and Scavengers. It's a really interesting take.
Okay.
I don't know if I agree with everything, but I think he's a really good thinker. I like his logic, and he at least like lets you understand why he believes everything he believes, and I enjoy that. I think that we should do that. Back up what we say with why we believe it. Never just say, I believe this because I believe it. It drives me crazy. But yeah.
Because I do.
That answer drives me absolutely bonkers. The like, why do you believe that? And people go, oh no, I just do. And I'm like, you don't really believe it. You just feel that way. You can feel anyway. But anyway, I guess that's a nice transfer to our main topic of what is truth and why does it matter? Because I mean, many people say that we live in a post-truth world. We use the phrase "live your truth" all the time. And I think it's really important for us to discuss what is truth. What is I'll get on to mine, but I'd love to hear what you guys' thoughts on like what is truth.
Let you start it off. Let me hear what you got.
Yeah, no, I'd love to.
Man, just completely.
Don't twist my arm. No, I think truth. First of all, first point, people are going to think.
You just did that too. I'd love to hear what you guys think. No, you go ahead and start first.
It's the Jamal thing to do. Like, you know. No, first controversial thing. I don't think it should be controversial, but it is. People, there is no personal truth.
Okay.
That's an opinion.
Hmm.
Our opinions are not automatically true. I could be like, Dom is a camel. That could be my opinion. Dom is not a camel. When people find Dom's bones 1,000 years from now, they're not going to be like, this man was a camel. No, he's a human being. And so I think truth is an objective pillar of reality. And we need to get back to remembering that that's what it is. Like, these things are incredibly important.
Yeah.
And abandoning these core truths is a lot of the problems of what's going on with everyone these days. Like,
What
go ahead.
what kind of problems are you talking about?
You're really reaching in there, huh?
No, I just don't know. I don't know what brought this topic up. I just want to know.
Well, I think it's a bunch of things because I think that's why we see a billion conspiracy theories pop up every day. I think it's why we're unable to decide what's right and wrong as a society, and also why we see so much friction between people. Because if you live as just the individual, live only for what is good for you, it's kind of like what Socrates talks about. And if you have absolute freedom, you are a slave to yourself. And to explain what he means there is, if we have absolute freedom to do whatever we want, and there's no moral limit or no truth, we're just slaves to our desires.
I get that. Okay.
Where we need truth, for lack of sounding too biblical, we need truth to set us free, in the sense that, like, truth gives us boundaries. It's not something we like. The truth hurts. Like, if someone came and told me, okay, the truth is you are 5'7" and you will never be a great basketball player, that hurts, but it's the truth. Like, like, and maybe it's not that I'm a horrible basketball player, but I'd have to work 3 times harder than you would, Dom or Jamal. Like, I may have
It's
to.
cultural things.
How dare you? But we need to accept that there are boundaries to us, and truth is part of that. And if we don't, we set ourselves up for failure, and we set ourselves up for living in denial our entire lives. And we have seen time and time again, when people refuse the truth and refuse to try to make reality match their mind. I mean, this is a huge jump and, like, the biggest extreme, but that's where you get dictators from.
Okay. Imposing
People
their
like,
own reality on others.
yeah, like Mao, Stalin, Hitler. Like, again, not saying people who don't believe in objective truth are all going to become
Another Stalin, huh?
Stalin or Mao, but, like, their idea is that there was no objective truth. The only thing that mattered was power, to be able to exert your reality on other people's realities. Because that's the problem. If you don't believe in objective truth and morality, then the only thing that really matters, the only conclusion that I can think of, is that I need to be more powerful than you so that I can exert my will upon yours.
So before we go into anyone else's, so what is your definition of truth?
It's a tough one, but truth is fact. It is what is. So,
It is what it is.
yeah, like, it cannot be changed. I like to use gravity as a good example for truth, because it's kind of hard to sometimes see the truth, but you can see its effect on everything. Like, we can't really see gravity itself, but we can see its consequences. Like, if I jump off of a building, I will fall. That is both gravity and the truth. I will not fly away, no matter how hard I want to, which I do want to. That'd be really cool. But, like, the truth is just what it is. I am a 32-year-old man. I cannot do what an 18-year-old boy would do.
Try.
I could try, I'll hurt myself. Like, And like there are things that I can do that they can't do, and I'm not like belittling myself, but like the that is the truth. It is an objective thing. And yeah, it can be hazy and muddy sometimes, especially when you get into morality.
That's why I was just. Oh, you're on my nose. That's what I was just about to say.
But like again, that is when we use facts and logic from reality because we live in a rational world full of irrational people.
So, who sets those irrational terms? Who sets those moral terms? It says that that is the truth.
Well, I think at that point we need to look at evidence. We need to look at what has been better for humanity, what has helped humanity get as far as it has. And, you look at what has worked and what hasn't. We've seen promiscuity, just using that as an example, has been very bad for society. So that probably means that monogamy and loyalty works better as a whole. I'm not saying that it works well in every case, but we see like human society has gotten better having monogamy or free speech has helped society more instead of harming it. Sometimes it does have harmful effects, but most of the time is beneficial. Following things like the Ten Commandments have been revolutionary for mankind as a species. So I think you can kind of start to go there and be like, okay, there is some truth to this. That there's a truth that comes from this that man needs moral guidance. And to only use ourself as the moral compass is dangerous. Because how many times have you and I been wrong? How many times have we done something and been like, oh, this was stupid? Uh, and if there is an outside moral force, is that not the truth? Maybe.
Maybe.
Hmm.
What do you think, Jamal?
I think truth. I do like what you're saying. I do think that there is a difference between truth and an absolute truth, right? Because I feel like an absolute truth is something that is facts, what you said. But a truth can also be, if we're speaking in a more modern day term, of what you believe, right? So an absolute truth is something that cannot be disproven. It's something that is set in stone since the beginning of time. If you put two atoms together, that they're gonna make another something. I don't know. They're gonna make fusion. There's gonna be a lot of things going on.
Okay.
But a truth of someone saying that they are something could be.
You're going there.
Oh yeah, why not? Who could stop me? So a truth that someone saying that they are something. It could be possible to your belief, right? But
Mhm.
what the absolute truth is, what comes down to how we were born, how we were made, what is in our bodies, things like that, right? That's just one truth. Another truth could be something else, but that's the one I know most about
Okay.
because I am what I am, and that's all that I am. But I do believe that there are some leeway to this situation that you call truth, and that has to go with morality, and that's where I was going with because there was a truth that by lawful terms, if you had weed on you, that you could go to jail. But now it's like, okay, well, you can have weed. But the people who were arrested a month before that law was passed
Are still in
are
prison.
still in prison. So
Yeah.
it's like, how is that? Where's the truth in that? Where's the righteousness in that sort of sense? You know?
Okay.
I think what you're saying there is a very good point. But I think what we need to be aware of is that truth doesn't come from our government. Any government. That's not shade at the American government. But I think we need to, like that, like it's inconsistent. It's based off of popularity. It's based off of what's in the know. It's like, it depends on who has power at the moment. Uh, that's why I think it's so important that we have to realize that there is something outside of mankind that is the
Mm.
truth. If truth only comes from here, we're doomed because we are so, so broken. I think we're beautiful. I think every person holds so much innate beauty and value in them, but we are so broken. And we hide those broken things from everyone around us, but we are very, very flawed. Even when we mean the best, like I think you two are two of the best people I've ever met. But if the three of us decided to run the world, we'd run it into the ground. I think we'd give it a good go.
I don't know.
But the thing is that like we are flawed, hypocritical creatures. Like I'm saying all this now, but if one of you was in trouble for doing something wrong, I would immediately abandon it and try to protect you.
Yeah.
I
I
get
would.
that.
I just would. Same with my wife and my brothers, and like it. I'm a flawed creature. I'll spout this absolute good thing, but then if I was put underneath the pressure, I'd be like, well, I'm gonna save the person I love,
Fair.
and that's why it's a good thing I'm not the arbiter of this thing because
The arbiter
I
of
would
truth.
mess it up. Um, and you're exactly right. Like, is weed evil? I don't think so.
By its own nature, I don't know.
Yeah, no, like I don't think
I
weed is
think it's
evil.
on
I
some-
think
did
what
too.
I think what some people do on weed is evil. But same with alcohol, same with coffee,
Same with guns.
same with guns. Like none of those things are innately evil. It is
I've seen somebody
just
kill someone with a necktie.
I mean, hey, a pencil. So I don't know.
John Wick.
yeah, John Wick. Damn. All these things should be illegal because of John Wick. But like if we don't realize that there is a thing outside of us that is binding the truth, then we are going to always live in this place of subjectivity. And subjectivity always leads to one person trying to power over the other. Because if I'm sitting here going like, well, my truth is that what's a horrible example? That men should only have beards. And if a person doesn't have a beard, then they're not a man. So I'm going to throw Dom in with the women. Uh, if I have a gun,
He's like, okay.
then I could make that happen. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
wow.
Like, oh, twist my arm.
I
Uh,
could make that happen.
But I mean that's where you get like things like Sharia law and stuff like that. Like,
Oh, damn.
we're going there, I know, but I mean,
I'm happy you're here.
I promise I won't say anything that will get us put on the Daily Wire.
Maybe we need it. I don't know.
These Republicans on this platform.
Man.
I'm not a Republican. I want
Whoa.
to. Oh, Jamal's like, don't throw me in with the Republicans. Whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa, whoa,
please.
whoa. But I mean, that is a thing. Like, we need to be aware that in this world, like, if we don't fight for the truth,
Mhm.
someone else is going to make it up for us.
True enough. Oh, that was good. True enough. No. This man's tired.
Yeah, he's breaking down. It's my fault.
All right. Now me, I suppose.
Yeah, after all that.
I will say, I get what Jamal's saying, but I don't see any difference between truth and absolute truth. It just, like, you could also say, but absolute truth isn't the same as super duper truth, which is the same as mega truth. Like, it's, to me, truth is truth. Truth is the objective reality. And that objective reality can be changed depending on what you're capable of. Or, like, if you have a banana right here, like, this is a whole banana, and then I break it in half, it's no longer a whole banana, but it was a whole banana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you've talked about, both of you talking about like the perception people may have that their own personal truth. And I understand where that's coming from, but to me, that isn't truth at all. It's just perception.
Learned
You know?
experience or opinion.
It can be learned experience, opinion, or just how you may view the world. Like if a person, let's say like this again, a neurotypical individual may view the world completely differently than a neurodivergent individual.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't mean that the world all of a sudden, like they're living in some sort of reality that we'll never be able to enter. It
Yeah.
means that their perception of the true reality is different than our perception of the true reality. A person who's blind will never have the perception of sight unless, it's fixed through science. But a blind person, like if I hold an apple from a red apple, they're not going to know what color it is, but it's still a red apple, at least for how much light bends it and it's a red, you know what I mean? It's an apple, but they won't know what's in front of them.
I've heard of some studies that have talked about like how we all see things slightly differently, like colors
Yeah.
and
Yeah, like
like
we all know that red is the color red, but is your red the same as my red? If our eyes were to switch, would it be the same color?
yeah, and I think
Yeah.
that like there's beauty to seeing things from a different angle and
Yes.
perspective,
It widens
but
your worldview.
when you start to try to say that there's a subjective reality, that's dangerous
Yeah.
because I could say anything.
Yeah.
And you can't expect me to like, you can't if I all of a sudden walk up to you one day and be like, I am Gengar, you should be worried about me.
Yeah.
Well,
A mental illness or whatever.
Yeah, and like again, I understand that this is a difficult topic for a lot of people,
Yeah.
but we cannot let people's feelings get in the way of
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah. A lot of people tend to err on the side of what I wish to be can happen. In a lot of ways that can happen. Like you can go up in the world and your status and
Absolutely.
money and all that. But in terms of overruling the objective reality that can't be changed, like all of a sudden you're not a human, you're a god. You can't just say all of a sudden that you are now divine because you wish to be.
I
It's
think a
not the case.
really good example I've heard is that the truth sets you free in the sense that like your doctor sits down with you and says, "Hey, you're overweight, you're in danger of becoming diabetic." That hurts. That truth hurts, but it's gonna happen. But now all of a sudden you have agency. You can do something. And
It's
that's what the
true.
truth does when you know the truth.
Yeah.
When you know you're struggling financially, when you know you're overweight, when you know you have depression or ADHD or something like that, and when you know that there's something up, you now have the agency to own it and do something about it.
Fair, yeah. I
The
think,
problem is when you decide that you're in this own thing and this is your reality and this is how it is, all of a sudden all your agency is gone.
yeah. And there have been people who like can push through certain things people think there's no way out of, like miracles, if you will, that
Yeah.
they bring upon themselves, and good for them. But in most cases, and even in those cases, it's because of like hard work, dedication, a fluke, whatever the case may be. Now, to be religious for a little bit, obviously, I think the ultimate truth is God. He gave this moral framework that we work with today. That's why, because if you look at old history, slavery used to be the norm, right? Slavery, murder. We murdered that tribe over there. All right, the people who survived, they belong to us now. And that nobody thought it was evil. They
Yeah, it
just
was
thought
just
that
the
was
way
the way the
life
world
was.
worked.
Mm.
Today, we live by different standards, partly because, and you talked about the Western world, because the Western world has moved in a certain direction because of religion towards the Ten Commandments for the most part. And then
Yeah.
we've expanded it towards like incredibly modern norms, like the United States Constitution has certain rights
Yeah.
that now we deem
hmm Which
inalienable. Like you
stick
can't
around for the
remove
next
these.
episode, everyone. We'll be
Oh,
talking
there you go.
about Western culture.
Yeah,
Surprise, surprise.
there you go. But yeah, I think truth is just an inalienable fact. There's
Yeah.
nothing you can really do about it. You can still, like I said, there's some leeway in what people may perceive as truth. Like, you're poor, you're always going to be poor. No, that's not the truth.
No,
It
it's
may
not.
be true if you don't do anything
It's the
about it.
reality of the right now.
Yeah, but it's your current situation, which you can change. Just like I could break apart the whole banana. Now it's not a whole banana anymore.
Well, it's like you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I'm hungry. You now
Yeah.
can do something about that. You've recognized
Yeah.
the fact that you're hungry. Now
I'm
do
gonna go eat
something
those
about that.
wings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Does not the butter that's been left out.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
Oh my
so
gosh.
I want to tie this back into what does this have to do with self betterment? Kind of like tying it back to like how can we put this towards our careers
Okay.
and make a use of it? Because it's a grand, big idea, and we haven't even touched the surface. I highly suggest reading Plato's Republic, um, maybe looking at some Aristotle.
Yeah.
Uh, there's some really, really good stuff out
Everyone from
there.
Greece and
Yeah, yeah. There's another great French philosopher that I'm forgetting the name of at the moment. He's really great. The I think, therefore I am. Um,
Jacques Cousteau.
I don't. It's not that, but
Just gave you my name.
no, he's really good. It's one of
I'm
those
white as
really.
hell in this picture. Have we seen this?
But
Okay, go ahead. Anyway, so.
to condense this down from its huge, gigantic, gaseous space cloud monster form into like a cool comic book character like Galactus. Uh,
Okay.
that's a cool reference if anyone
Yeah,
wants
there you
to know.
go.
I think we all have to, as artists, we have to be honest with ourselves because we are so good at making our own reality. It's part of what makes us good at what we do that we are able to kind of be like, oh, here's this blah blah blah. But we're very good at lying to ourselves as well. It kind of
Indeed.
comes with the territory. But we need to know like where we're good and where we need to work.
Yeah.
And I'll use myself as an example. I kind of touched on it earlier on. For years, I kid you not, years and years and years, I was determined I was going to be a film actor, that I was
Hmm.
going to be the next Hugh Jackman or something like
Okay.
that. And not to say that I couldn't have done it, but like I was so obsessed with this one thing that I ignored the truth of my existence. That like I had a great singing voice. I'm pretty good at musical theater, and it hurts so much to try to force this idea. Not that I wasn't good at it, but again, like I wasn't accepting the other things I was good at,
Hmm.
and I would have had a much easier time if I had just accepted the truth and reality of what I was in.
Yeah.
And I just would urge everyone in this audience to really look at themselves and let themselves think about the things that hurt.
And what's
The
some
tr- the truth will
most
sting.
important step a man could take?
Yeah, the truth will always sting.
Yeah.
But then you have the power back instead of letting a fantasy rule you.
I will admit, it made me really happy that you called yourself an artist in the present tense
Oh yeah, no,
instead of the past tense. I don't know why it made me so happy to hear.
I'm still doing artist stuff. I want to do. Me and Abby are planning a Shakespeare show.
Okay.
I was gonna
What?
invite you guys up for it. It's kind of been pushed back because of the whole pregnancy thing. But what we want to
Okay. It makes
do
sense.
is for Abby's winery, we want to put on a Shakespeare extravaganza.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
finally do the Iago Othello scene. Finally, um, yeah. So I wanted to invite you guys up for it. I was going to direct it. It's kind of again, it's kind of up in the air right now, but
It's like a
we
Shakespeare in
definitely
the park or something like
sort of just like for a whole bunch of people drinking wine.
that. Okay.
Like that, like that.
Shakespeare in the
So
theaters.
yeah, like things like that. I definitely, and I want to audition for stuff. It's more just time.
Yeah.
And as I've told Abby, I would love to get into like voice acting. That might be kind of the thing I
Hey,
talk about
talk to this
here on
guy.
here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, ooh, ooh, okay. I'm still writing my book. I'm, you know,
That's
we'll
good.
see how that goes. Um,
Yeah.
no script writing. That seems like a nightmare. I don't know why
It
you
is a
chose
nightmare.
script writing. That's
It's
crazy.
terrible.
Mm.
This is just bonkers to me. Uh, but yeah, no. Yeah, yeah, no. Never abandon your art. That's my
There
other
you go.
advice to the audience. Even
There
if
you
you
go,
do
audience. You heard
other
it from him.
things, never abandon your art. Your art keeps you going. You may need to try things to subsist while you're doing your art, and there may be something that you're called to do instead of just living for your art. However, art is part of man's soul. Don't
Dude, I was about to say
arbitrarily
the same
throw
thing.
away a part of your soul.
It's
Never.
spiritually nourishing.
Yes. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
I cut you off like 3 times in a row. It doesn't really matter. That's what I do, people. That's my specialty.
Trademark.
Yeah. Oh, I should trademark that. Actually.
Yeah, get a lot of money for it.
But actually,
But yeah, where do you think truth fits into your view of art?
Fair.
okay. Well, art is always subjective. People are gonna like things. I've met people who don't like the first Indiana Jones movie, and that's my favorite movie ever.
Which is heresy.
Yeah.
But fine.
Yeah, it's sad when I hear it, but people like what they like. I just saw something that said Parasite's the best movie of all time, which is cool. It is very good.
It is.
But everything from paintings to an acting performance to a voice acting performance to just I don't know, a random doodle. People can have their perception of that is their own. They're going to say my truth is that there is no objective truth unless we could ask God himself, how good is this movie? That's like a 9 out of 10. Then it becomes a 9 out of 10. But we don't have the ability
Yeah, you're right.
to do
You're right.
that. So it's always subjective. Even things such as, like, I believe I'm an amazing actor. Am I an amazing actor? That's up to everybody else watching to decide. And even they will have their own points of view. I know what I feel. Doesn't mean it's the absolute truth. Part of me thinks it's the truth, but to
I
each
think
their
you're a
own.
good actor, but
Well, thank you. But again, it's a thought.
yeah,
I wish I could be like, hey, God, how am I? Pretty decent. Hey, at least I'm pretty decent.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. From
It's just
God.
always 9 out of 10. That's his default answer. What do I have to do to get a 10 out of 10? You can't do it. That's the
I'm
reality.
10 out of 10.
I'm the only actor who's a 10 out of 10. But yeah, art, like you said before, it like feed your spirit is pretty. Creativity in general is always subjective. I don't think there is ever, even for people like Michael Jackson, people might think he's the worst artist ever. I would agree.
Met some
I would
people
just
who believe
disagree. Like, why would that be the person? But hey, technically, it's a subjective thought.
Yeah.
There is no truth that he's a good artist.
I guess if you just really don't like something, you really just
If
don't
you
like
really
something.
don't like it, to me, that's true. But, not the absolute truth that Jamal said before. What about you, Jamal? What do you think for art? Hey there, hey.
Hey.
I'm pointing at the computer like it's you. Like you're in there.
Believe it or not, I'm just a sophisticated AI.
Yeah.
I know it.
It took us forever to model those
Yeah.
Gengar ears.
Yeah.
My
Probably gonna get in
truth.
trouble for that.
Yeah. Pokemon. If anyone's gonna sue us for the little thing, it's the Pokemon company.
They're coming after you. Are you capturing creatures? Not on my watch.
Just Josh.
My truth, I think, is that each person has a skill set, right, that they grow upon and that they have nurtured since they were youngings. And I think it's something that they have to admire and believe to be true, right? So for me, mine is the ability to act, right? But I can also do other things. I also feel like recently my truth is just people gravitating towards me, which is how I just make connections in life in general, and it helps me grow into other different things. My truth has always been in myself to grow up and just be an actor and do what I got to do, right? It's the only thing that I've known. It's the only thing that I've nurtured since I was little is I'm an act. If I can't act, I don't know what else to do. Like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna freaking be a bum on the street. I don't know. But I've realized someone once told me that what is your selfish and unselfish goals? I know we talked about that before, but I realized that my truth is my unselfish goal is to open up a theater for kids on the spectrum, and I think that's it's not my end all be all. It's not like what I'm destined to do. It's one of the things. I know that my goal is to act. I don't care. Like that's what I have to do. And I've come to realize that it doesn't have to be um next to Denzel Washington. Of course it's going to be above him, but it doesn't have to be next to him.
There you go.
It could be in a theater, it could be anywhere. As long as I'm acting and doing something that I love, then I am accomplishing the truth in myself.
There you go.
But as long as I can finish that theater, then I feel like I've accomplished at least something big in my life, and I feel like we all have that. I think that's one of my truths. Also, I will always say it, but like, I mean, you're your biggest fan, your worst critic, right? You put so much into yourself that you think that, kind of like what you said, you know your own truth, but you're your worst critic because I can say something else. Like he thinks that he's the best actor ever, but he also knows his faults. Hopefully, he knows his faults.
Yeah.
No, I mean, but it's not just you. I'm just
It's a
saying.
shame when
in
Dominic
general.
died that way. He was the best actor ever, but he just couldn't see his limits.
But we all have our greatest strengths and our weaknesses, but it's up to us to notice those things and not to hinder ourselves because we take a weakness for granted, right? Like, I know for myself that I am a very prideful man. I know that I tell anybody I think pride is going to be the death of me. Like, but I'm starting to grow out of that sense and realize that I don't have to accept every challenge, or I don't have to be the best at everything. That as long as I know what I'm good at, I don't have to show it to everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to showcase it to make myself feel more important than I am because I know my truth.
Okay.
So yeah.
But there is also an objective truth in there because if you were to build your theater, there's no like personal truth that like, oh yeah, maybe be able to say like that theater's standing.
Yeah.
It is reality. It is right there. There are autistic kids in there doing their thing.
Yeah.
That's the show.
This is a little bit of a Wapik, but I'm going to tell you
that?
something that has given me a Wapik. Oh, sorry. That's something we say in my family. I forget. It means a huge like topic change.
Okay.
A Wapik is like a
Like, you just agree with them.
It's like a tangent.
Yeah.
But one thing that has brought me a lot of joy, and my Catholicism is going to come out a lot here, so I apologize.
Go ahead.
But it doesn't bother you.
He's on the
but to me, there's a difference between your career and your vocation. My vocation, I discovered, was being a husband and a father. And that's the purpose of my life. Everything else is awesome stuff on top. But the purpose of my life is to be the best husband and father I can be. And everything I do is in service of that. And that has brought me so much peace. I don't need to be amazing, but in doing that, it makes me more amazing because I don't care as much anymore. Like I'm more relaxed. I'm more just kind of like, look, I want to bring people joy, and I want to talk about the truth. Those are the two things I want to do with my life. And I think that's what you guys are doing here every week, having listened to it. So I can't wait to do more of that and be there to hopefully spread that joy and dig for the truth as much as we are capable of.
Yes.
Well said. He's messing with his pumpkin.
You have a pumpkin?
Yeah, he has a little pumpkin.
Oh, I have a
Like
little
a stress toy.
I have a little Tyranitar.
He just showed me again.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I have a bottle of water.
Wow, we're really there. To the audience, I will usually be having a nice, strong alcoholic beverage, but not tonight because
You're drinking 3 liters of
Yes, I've had enough coffee to
Cold brew.
kill a horse, but
Oh.
normally I'll probably be having like a Long Island iced tea, maybe. Love
Oh,
those. Those are really good.
beautiful.
It's your favorite, yeah.
me and my brother John, we went to the Pokemon Go event last week.
Okay.
Um, and so we went to Denver because like it was a
Let's say
huge
in
event.
Denver.
Yeah. And it was during the Broncos Chief game. Dude, so it was a really crowded day. um,
For real, yeah.
so you had Chiefs fans, Broncos fans, and Pokemon fans just running into
It
each
was
other.
at the stadium.
Yeah, it was right by the stadium.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
So I stumbled into like a bar, and John was like, "Oh God, please!" And I'm like, "I gotta ask." And I was like, "Do you guys have Long Island iced teas?" And they're like, "Yeah, we can do double Long Island iced teas." And I was like, "Give me 2."
No one said double. But I like where you're going.
Sign me up.
I was just there, and I was like, "Man, this is great." John's like, "Are we gonna go looking for Pokemon?" And I was like, "Yeah. Just a second."
Just completely out of his mind.
I wasn't that bad, but we did
They're
catch a lot of
appearing in
good
front of him.
Pokemon.
Darkrai. I just saw him.
I did catch a Darkrai. It's a really good Darkrai.
Oh wow. Okay,
Yeah,
there
no, I
we go.
love Darkrai. But to the audience, to the listeners, to the spectators and the travelers,
Oh.
how d that's my cat trying to get in. I apologize.
Okay.
That is not criminals trying to break in, although they
It is
are
criminals.
criminals to me. So, how does truth fit into your lives, guys? Like, do you feel like you're always fighting it? Do you feel like you are? Do you feel like you generally accept the truth? If you do, please tell me how. Because I feel like I slam my head into the truth more than I actually accept it. And get ready for some interesting talks next week. Maybe, I don't know. Are we doing a Thanksgiving episode? I'm just kind of inviting myself onto it.
I'll be here.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not going out of town. You're not going out of town either, are you?
No, not for
No,
Christmas.
I'm not
I'm
leaving
not.
until Christmas week.
Okay.
Are you
All
doing
right.
the same thing? Yeah, I'll be gone that whole Christmas week, but until then, I'll be here.
Okay. Yeah. I'm thinking.
That little thing. No,
I didn't say it.
I gotta
though.
stop
didn't say
eating
it.
sugar. It's starting to destroy my mind. Every time I stop, I go back to being normal.
Oh, wait.
Anyway, yeah.
I think,
Let us know.
yeah. Next thing, we're gonna talk about Western culture, and is Western culture good? Is Western culture bad? Is it the evil of the world, or is it saving the world? Controversy.
Mm. Yeah.
We're not
What do we
politically
consider
affiliated.
Western? Do we still consider Egypt Western?
That's something we can talk about. Where does
Okay,
the
there we
West
go.
begin? Where does the West end?
I mean, this is a globe, so technically,
What
I guess it's
is
just all West.
West? That's the real question.
East? I thought you said West.
Western culture.
You're
Uh,
fine. Western culture. Wee woo, wee woo. But yeah, is that what we're calling it?
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
I
you
think
look
we're-
down for that. This
we're
man is-
at an hour and 8 minutes, so I feel like
Yeah.
if we want to like
we had an episode before that was like 2 hours. We had a
Really?
few.
I,
Yeah, but hey, I'm cool with here. Like he said, let us know in the comments, or if you want to just send us, I don't know. If you want to tell us what you think of truth, where it fits into your life. Do you hit it against a wall like Josh does? Do you let it suffuse your entire being as I do, as I am the arbiter of truth? Apparently, I'm blue-white, so I have to be.
there you go.
Oh, also, let us know, have you been playing any games? If you're not playing games, when you were a kid, what was your favorite game to play? What was taking up your time? Mine was Galaga. Bunch of
Pokemon
Galaga.
Stadium.
Yeah, well, before I had actual good games to play.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to do your parting words, Jamal? What do we usually call it?
I was trying to think of it too.
Parting words?
That's
Like
not
we're
it,
dead?
Epilogue.
No,
basically.
epilogue, yeah. Your final thoughts?
Final thoughts. First off, I'm so thankful that you were here today, Joshua. And I
Yes.
love that you were here. I can't wait to see you next week and every other week that comes. Hopefully, as many
that's
times
my
as you
plan.
want. Please,
Yes.
please. It was a joy for you to be here. Final thoughts. Thank you all for coming. if you don't do anything, as always, go out there and change your life. Go make today different than yesterday. Make tomorrow different than it was today, because you are special. Somebody brought you into this world. Hopefully it was God, but I won't say who. Somebody brought you into this world, and you are special. What is your truth? We all have a truth in our lives, and some truths might be different. The truth is the fact, but your opinion matters, and I want to hear about it. So please come tell us about it, and make sure that you go out there, that you drink your apple juice. It's kind of late right here, so all I have right now is water. But I wish I had apple juice. I really, really wish I had apple juice, because there's no drink better than apple juice. So please,
except for tea.
So please go out there, drink your apple juice, go make a difference in the world, and be better. I love you.
Well said. I will say thank you for joining us. Of course, Josh, it's been a pleasure to have you on. If you want to be a permanent fixture of this, you just let us know. Hey, this was supposed to be your podcast, to be real with you. But hey, we're glad to have you finally on. Great topic to start with, I think. And we could have gone deeper, like you said, and we can always come back to this moment and reference it. I'm looking forward to the Western culture talk, something dear to me. I have certain beliefs on it. I don't think they're too far-fetched, but hey, that's my truth, my opinion. Let us know in the comments below what you think. If you want to jump the gun and let us know what you think about Western culture, you can let us know that too. You don't even want to wait for the episode. Maybe we'll read it. I mean, hopefully we'll read it.
No, we'll read it. Just be ready. We may.
Tune into my streams. I'm Dominic Aaron. I just go by my own name. Tune into whatever Jamal is doing that he can't share when that's ready to share.
Yeah.
Tune into Josh's Shakespeare thing if it happens in your area.
Please don't tune in to me.
Show up in person.
Don't come find me. Don't come find me. I'll find you.
Show up, find you. He'll single you each out individually, and we'll go from there.
I'm very grumpy in person.
Yeah,
I'm not this
was the
fun.
best we could do. We actually did 3 takes before this, and the first 3 just started raving and
like an old man complaining about all types of things.
Yeah, Josh, final words? Any final words?
My final words are: I'm so happy to be here. I'm going to be here as much as I can, as close to permanent as possible. I miss our talks, and I really do believe that there's a gift that we can give to other people by sharing our thoughts, and I hope that they give us the gift of sharing their thoughts back with us, because we can learn from anybody.
Yes, very well said. Well, with that, I thank you all for joining us. Thanks for being here. Let us know in the comments below anything you want to talk about. And until next time, this has been Soul Oasis.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you afterwards. Go get stuffed.
Okay.
All right.
Love you.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving. This has been Soul Oasis. Thanks again, Josh, for joining us. We'll see you next time. Oh, my goodness.